Well, all you moms at home and you dads too are thinking the kids are back in school in a few weeks. They will be heading back, and while many of you are busy gathering school supplies and new outfits and such, don't forget you have to book a doctor's appointment for your kids. Yeah, Sherry Clausen is a nurse practitioner at St. Luke's Urgent Care. She's here to tell us that those back-to-school checkup entail part of our back-to-school series, which is sponsored by St. Luke's Urgent Care. Well, we all know why it's important to get our regular doctor visits in, but why is it important for before school starts?
It's really important, Kent, so that they can get their immunizations up to date and they can get a thorough record of their immunizations for the school. And then they can also get those important school forms and medical forms filled out by their primary care pediatrician or family physician.
And you can protect yourself from all the stuff that all the other dirty kids are bringing to school.
That
of course,
is
your
true.
kids aren't dirty. It's all the other kids that are bringing disease and sickness to school.
Yes, and they can also get those physical forms filled out for their sports physicals.
Now, you and I chatted about that briefly before the show. There's a difference between the sports team physical and the school physical, but you can't accomplish them both at the same time.
Yes, you can. So the sports physical has to be filled out, and that goes back to the school, to the the athletic director and them, for them to be able to participate in those sports.
What vaccine should a child have, let's say, before elementary, high school, college, all those different levels?
So elementary school, they should have all their immunizations that are required by the American Academy of Pediatrics, those childhood immunizations prior to starting kindergarten. Then once they start to get towards the end of middle school, beginning of high school, they should get an updated tetanus shot as well as meningococcal vaccine. And now most universities, if you're living in university housing, are requiring those children to get a meningococcal update prior to living in the university housing.
Really?
Yes.
So that, this is the kind of thing you don't want to not be aware of this and then show up at school and find out,
Correct.
oh my gosh, we don't have everything we need. A lot of these colleges turn you away.
They do, and they're very on it, sending you many emails. I know I have one of those children. You get many emails in regards to that immunization and making sure those are up to date.
And the clock's ticking, friends, and the doctor's offices are pretty well booked toward the end of summer. I don't care if you're trying to get a dentist appointment or an eyes or anything else, that it gets pretty busy. What's the best advice for trying to keep your kids as healthy as possible during the school year?
So the best advice is make sure they're washing their hands prior to meal times and snack times.
Okay.
So that way they have nice clean hands before they eat. Make sure that they're covering their mouth when they cough, coughing or sneezing into their sleeve, into their shirt, so that they don't get it all over their friends. And then don't share drinks or eating utensils with your friends. A lot of our high school kids will share drinks with their, friends in sports and stuff. And so make sure that they're not doing that, because that's how they spread illness. And
we used to think it was a good idea to put the sanitizer pump thing right where the kids come in the door from school and say, clean those hands.
Yes.
Don't bring that stuff in my house.
Yes, it is. So it is very important. So.
And yet, no matter how hard you fight, eventually they're going to get sick, right?
They are, yes.
And that's what St. Luke's Urgent Care is for.
That is what we are for. So, and we can also help out with some of those sports physicals and flu immunizations.
That's good to know. You don't necessarily have to go to your regular doctor to get those sports forms and those school forms filled out, right?
Just the sports forms.
The
We can do the
sports
sports physicals, yes, for high school and college, ages 10 and up.
Good to know.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yes.
Sherry, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can find a St. Luke's Urgent Care closest to you by visiting the website that is on your screen right now. It's pretty easy, stlukes-stl.com/services/urgent-care. It's not as easy as I thought, but we'll have that for you somewhere, I'm sure.
It'll be on the website.
You can Google them. You'll find them.
Do we have time for a quick follow-up question?
Yes.
Because just as we were coming on the air, Kent Earhart sneezed all over me. What are my options at this point? I've tried to sanitize.
No, it's too late.
Am I just done?
No.
It's over?
Yeah,
You can
it's too
bathe
late.
in the
It's too late.
sanitizer and you're still...
Even our
Wash
nurse
your
practitioner
hands,
says
especially prior to eating.
Will do.
Don't share any drinks with me.
No.
Way ahead of you on that one. Thank you, you two. That was really great. Really appreciate it.